Hello and welcome back to Learn New Things Today. Our concern today is all about online learning versus traditional learning. And the winner is your bet, and you decide who could be. The debate between online learning versus traditional learning grows rapidly this year. Why? Because the health crisis made it even more relevant as employees in many countries were forced to work from home and students were forced to stop face-to-face classes. So definitely, all the learning activities had to take place online. But is it a good substitute for traditional learning? Let's have a look at the differences and similarities and conclude who the winner is. During and after watching this video, you can drop your comments below about your opinion regarding this global concern about education in the midst of the corona crisis. Now, what is online learning? Online learning is exactly what it sounds like. It takes place over the internet. It is a form of distance learning. It's interchangeable with the term e-learning. An LMS or Learning Management System typically stores the training content which is accessible anywhere, anytime. What is traditional learning? Traditional learning takes place in a classroom setting. There is trainer or teacher who moderates and regulates the flow of information and knowledge. Then, the trainer or the teacher expects the trainees or the students to deepen their knowledge through written exercises at home. Nowadays, technology is incorporated in the classroom more and more. However, in face-to-face instruction scenarios, the primary source of information is still the trainer or the teacher. So, what are the differences between online and traditional learning? If you are deciding between online or traditional learning, it can be helpful to consider the following differences. For online learning, of course, it happens online, while traditional learning, it happens offline. You can complete your activities, your homework, or assignments anytime and any place for online, while in traditional learning, you are forced a schedule and place. For online learning, you have flexible pace. You can work alone. It supports an independent learning style, and of course, the primary source of information is online content while having limited interaction. As to the traditional learning, it has imposed pace. You can work together with your colleagues or classmates at hand. You learn from and with each other. The primary source of information is the trainer and have extensive interaction between trainers and colleagues. Those mentioned are the obvious differences, but there are also differences in terms of costs and participation rates, like providing gadgets, paying internet, using online modules, travel expenses, hiring trainers or teachers, and printing training materials or modules. Are there any similarities? Although there are more differences than similarities between these opposing learning methods, what they have in common is that they are both effective. Talking to its effectiveness, we can't say that online learning is more effective than traditional learning, or vice versa. It certainly depends on the learning topic and how its effectiveness has been measured. But overall, it seems that online learning is a full-fledged alternative for classroom training. There is good and ample evidence that students generally learn as much as online as they do in traditional training or learning. And the winner is, we would love to call a winner, but we can't. It wouldn't be fair to either of the learning methods because both have their pros and cons. Which learning method is right for your students? So, if you learn new things today, please don't forget to drop your comments below, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to notify you in my upcoming videos. Have a great day.